Live. This is one for the record. I'm Diana, and today is June 29th, 2012. It is Friday evening, and here's your update for today. Okay, first off, let's go to sot.net. We're going to go a little slow tonight. It's moving kind of slow, the internet, for me tonight. A lot is going on. Let's see. Yesterday, Northern Cheyenne Reservation burning. UK, floods, 153 lightning strikes a minute and hailstones the size of golf balls as superstorm hits the Midlands and sweeps north. Also, Sweden records one of the coldest and wettest June months since records began in 1786. 2 suspected deaths in heat wave, and that's out of Kansas City. Okay, moving on, we'll go to the Extinction Protocol 2012 and beyond. Heads up, mysterious bubbles and houses are shifting in Bayou. Wait a minute, one moment, something's popping up here. Let me see here. In Bayou Corn, Louisiana. Heads up. Mystery sound felt or heard in all corners of San Diego County leaves experts puzzled. Oh. Also, 6.3 magnitude earthquake strikes remote region of western China, and that's posted June 30th, 2012. So you're getting it first here, because they're already into the next day. Also, this is going very slow. I must apologize. Eurozone. Man. Eurozone shaky breakthrough to prevent catastrophic now ensures the entire system will go down with a collapse, and that's in Europe. So we can move this up. Zombie markets high on bath salts. Oh no. Okay. Seismologists warn Japan against restarting nuclear reactors. They already tried to start 2 of them, I thought. At Ojai or something. Ohi. And they had a problem. Also today, I'm getting very frustrated. It must be my provider. Look at this. Usually I don't have this problem. I apologize. Something's going on. Oil spies, terror groups, Turkish vengeance, the Syrian nightmare may be just beginning. Hamas leader assassinated. What else is going on? Israel fortifies Syrian border. Syrian amass tanks on Turkish border. think I'm going to get off the extinction protocol. This is so slow. I'm going to have to go down to just one window open now. We are just too slow. Okay, that's it with this. Moving on. Let me close a window. I'm trying to speed things up here. Here we go. Alright. Let's go into Fukushima. E-Energy News. Problem after problem at Japan's restarted nuclear plant, self-sustaining chain reaction to be established Monday morning. New York Times. Largest protests in Tokyo since 1960s. Japanese energy expert. It's an irreversible change. I expect this type of movement to continue. Buckling at unit number 4 was likely caused by a quake. Indications that building didn't ride it out anywhere near as well as we thought. I told you number 4 is probably gone. Heads up. Asahi. 150,000 to 180,000 said to be protested in Tokyo streets. Top headline on Mainichi Watch. Up to 200,000 reported lining streets of Tokyo for protests. Armored vehicles barricade PM's residence. See office workers, moms with small children, seniors, Buddhist priests. Also, Fukushima Daiichi worker. I got worried about corrosion of pipes after seeing new video of reactor 1. One-day pipes will break from slight quake after seeing how much they corroded in only a year. Same risk at all 4 reactors. Friday, protests in Tokyo and Osaka start in 1 hour. Warning about possible agents, provocateurs. Helicopters to film from air for attendance estimates. Also today, Fukushima Daiichi worker. Reactor 4 undergoing major remodeling on 3/11. Pipes only temporarily welded closed. I'm worried that water may leak at any time. Extraordinary high levels of radioactivity detected in household dust. 100 kilometers from Fukushima Daiichi. We're finding tens of thousands of becquerel per kilogram in vacuum bags. Alrighty then. Yesterday, Fukushima radiation monitor spikes twice after magnitude 5.2 quake near plant. Okay, let's check and see what's going on in the U.S., if there's anything in the U.S. Nothing new from the, well, it says, Gunderson, I've been told by people in the State Department that U.S. government said to downplay health effects of radiation, so I think we've really gone out of our way not to measure. Oh, I'll say it again. Gunderson, I've been told by people in the State Department that U.S. government said to downplay health effects of radiation, so I think we've really gone out of our way not to measure. Also yesterday, Gunderson, I've been working on U.S. West Coast to get testing for radioactivity. Government should either alleviate the fear or announce the salmon are radioactive. Alright, that's it. Alright, let's see if there's anything on let's see what else. The Watchers. There is other stuff going on. It's not, I haven't seen it yet. I'm going to let you know about it. If I don't see it here, I'm going to play something. Doesn't mean you're going to see anything, because the guy's really talking and he's not really showing anything other than El Herrero. It's hard to really see it though, so I'll just let him talk and you can listen to it. Let's see if there's anything new here. June 30th. Time-lapse videos of the massive Waldo Canyon fire. Extremely dangerous magnitude 6.6 earthquake hit Xinjiang, China. Scientists found new primitive mineral and meteorite from beginning of solar system. Batu Ta'ara volcano emits plume. Saharan dust over Canary Islands and Madeira. I'm going to tell you more about the Canary Islands. I think that's where it is. I wonder if that's really dust. Saharan dust over Canary Islands and Madeira. So it's, I'm going to update you on that. Keep that in mind. Tropical storm Doksuri ready to landfall near Hong Kong. Sunspot 1513 unleashed second M-class solar flare, waves of ionization over Europe. 2 workers of the Rawabata atomic power station suffered exposure to high doses of radioactive tritium. And that's in India. Heads up, they have something going on in India with their nuclear plant. Remnants of Debbie bring showers and thunderstorms to Bermuda. Point Beach nuclear reactor stopped operating Wednesday night. It's in Wisconsin. It's one of 3 reactors. Heads up! Point Beach nuclear reactor stopped operating Wednesday night. If you use radiation as a weapon, it shouldn't be by your civilians. Remember I said that? Also, there's a lot of news on here. ESA, China collaboration takes Earth observation to new heights. OE nuclear plant Japan, alarm went off during preparations to reboot the reactor. It must be... I ain't going to say it anymore. Also, Sunspot 1513 released a M2.4 solar flare. Firestorm of epic proportions, at least 32,000 evacuated as wind-fueled fires continue. And that's in Colorado Springs. Now, I'm going to see if I can get to that one that I saved, and you can listen to it. Because all he has is a picture of El Herrero. This was new. New video. And this is by Prophetic Seer. And that's posted today. Let's see if I can show
Hey guys, Robert here. Just wanted to fill you in on this latest information coming out of the Canary Islands. You remember how I told you last week I had this intuition and my little spidey senses went up? I was wondering what the heck happened to the Canary Islands scare. I was thinking to myself, I wonder if that thing's still, still got some activity going on down there. I just don't know what happened. And all of a sudden, the next day, there began to be all kinds of activity that was being detected on the seismographs, that it was showing that not only were there small earthquakes continuing to happen, but there was actual magma flow that was taking place on a very large scale on the island of Herrero. And And look what we got today. The island of El Herrero is raised 2 inches in 4 days. Now, this is a translated website, so they're speaking in some other language, probably Spanish, and so it may sound a little funny. But this website is, you know what, I'm going to have to find out which website this is because I don't know. It's under Google Translation here, abc.es / so it's abc.es. Listen to this. Since last Sunday in the area, there has been over 750 earthquakes. This is an aerial view of the stain caused by underwater volcanic activity on the island of El Herrero. Now, they're saying that if this island, or one of the islands within this Canary Island grouping of islands, goes up, or if there's a volcanic event that brings down part of these islands, one of these islands supposedly is just precariously hanging on. If there ever is a earthquake, that it could actually bring down half the island into the ocean, which would cause a 1,000-foot wave to come cascading across the Atlantic Ocean to the east coast of the United States. By the time it would get to the United States, they said it would be about 300 feet high. So still, that's still a very sizable, body of water coming toward the East Coast. So we would have to think about this. If this is a true possible scenario, the scientists have said that it is a very real possibility, taking into effect the geological anomalies on the islands, that there is a potential for this scenario. And these are scientists that have done documentaries. There's even been a History Channel documentary done on this. So you might want to pay attention to this. This may not just be an idle, scare from some basement blogger on YouTube. This could actually be very real scenario possibility here. So think about it, especially you guys on the East Coast. God bless.
Well, heads up, East Coast, heads up. I think everyone should have at least 1 or 2 life jackets available to you at all times, especially in Florida where we're actually at sea level, so even 300 feet would go from one side to the other. So yes, a mega tsunami is possible, and they're talking about it right now. Just be on alert. Always have a life jacket with you. Should do that anyway, because of all the deluges and everything else I've been seeing from around the world. You never know. Keep them in your back seat of your car, not in the trunk. Especially if you're in flash flood areas anyway. You should always have that. Why wouldn't you have it? Alrighty then. I'm going to post this right now. Maybe tomorrow we'll check out Dr. Deagle. Don't have time right now. And you have a wonderful, wonderful evening. I'll see you again tomorrow. It is 5 days down. It's 5 days down now. And it's the eve of the weekend. It's actually the weekend just about right now. So take care, and I'll see you again on Saturday.